So my theory when it came to Liam Lawson getting this seat over Yuki Tsunoda has always been that Yuki Tsunoda is a more proven quality than Liam Lawson, right? So if Christian Horner promoted Yuki Tsunoda over Liam Lawson, and then Yuki Tsunoda didn't measure up, but then Liam Lawson didn't measure up either. It was like much harder for him to it was much harder for him to replace Yuki with Liam than it is to replace Liam with Yuki. So that's why I think he gave that seat to Liam. I think we're seeing clearly right now that Liam Lawson just does not have the stuff for this Red Bull seat, and especially with how close this constructors standings are going to be this year, I don't think that Christian Horner is going to have the time or the patience that he had last year or the year before that with Checo. And also, like, just in terms of comparing Liam Lawson to Checo in terms of the patience, I think it's going to look a lot more like Pierre Gasly than it's going to look like Checo, just because, like, Checo had won races before Red Bull. He had won races with Red Bull, and he also had, that moment, in the 2021 championship deciding race where, he basically helped Max Verstappen win that race. Liam Lawson doesn't have any of that, right? He doesn't have any of that backup. And so I think that we're going to see, I don't see how Liam Lawson really turns this around. I think we're going to see him continue to struggle. I think Liam Lawson is going to be out of that seat by probably the 6th week, the 7th week. Which Grand Prix is that? And I think that Yuki Tsunoda is going to get that seat. Qualifying 5th in a racing bowl is just insane. We have Saudi Arabia April 18th to 20th, and then we have Miami May 2nd. So that gives him about 2 weeks to acclimate Yuki into that car. And then after Miami, he has another 2 weeks before Emilia Romagna. So I think that that's when Yuki's going to get that seat. I think that Liam Lawson is going to be out of it by the end of Saudi Arabia, and Yuki's going to get it because these performances are ridiculous, and there's actually, like, the past few years, the Constructors Championship didn't really mean that much to Red Bull, but now it clearly does, and there are